Let's head into this giant door and see what happens. This is the world of the recycled vessel, created to avoid the destruction of all. What the... I'm really curious as to who we're playing as. Oh! What's this all about? Is this guy from another game? Another Nier game? Anyhow, he also seems to have the book, but probably it's just because we're still playing as main Nier. Or this guy could have been prior to our Nier. I don't know. This was the mom's diary. So maybe she wrote of this guy. Maybe it's the dad or a stepfather or a grandfather. I don't know. Anyhow, we are gonna be... This is actually perfect. We're fighting, so this is a perfect time to talk about what happened. And I wanna begin with Devola and Popola. You know when Weiss said that Devola and Popola aren't human, and he was like, in fact they are. Oh no. We got to know what they were in the Project Gestalt document. It said that there were surveillance androids, right? So they've been observers of this project. But not only observers, they're actively playing a part in it as well. Since they kinda did fight us quite hard. They went all out. Oh my god. Okay, there's a big shade down there. And we also got to know that this extinction was because of white chlorination syndrome. Did I remember that correct? Medicinal herb. Okay, thank you. What will happen now? The Black Scroll, a lost destiny, a white book, a false truth. A false truth. Well, that's how we've been living so far. At least we know the truth now. At least we know. Speaking about a white book, Weiss and the book Noir, they both are needed by Devola and Popola for this Gestalt project to work, because having these two books would what did Noir say? He said that they had to fuse. They had to fuse. And then something about what was it? I never remember exactly how it was said. But considering how the game ended, the both of them had to be used for the shades to like almost forcibly inhabit the replicant shells. Oh, that feels so weird to say. Not shells. Soldiers of Salt calling forth white death. They are legion. Oh, I didn't even have the time to. Okay. The white death must be the coronation. And legion shades, maybe? Anyhow, where was I? So, both of the books are needed for the shades to take over the replicants. So it's like a cheat code. And we saw at the area that the Gestalts were taking over the replicants. So it was already starting. But was it at a good time? I don't know. Maybe that's what they called a relapse. A relapse Gestalt, was it? A relapsed Gestalt. But they called Yonah that as well. So it feels like there was some kind of malfunction with the Gestalts that they were attacking the shells. So I wonder what that was about, because they were trying to figure out, this Gestalt project were trying to figure out why. And why it just continued. They couldn't find a reason for it. Now I don't remember exactly what the document said. Because I just kept on playing instead. Maybe I should have checked before I continued now. Oh, well. Never mind. Oh, Fool's Embrace. We got a new sword. Okay. That's good. The dragon's corpse brought death to the world, delivering unto it the power of magic. What? We don't know about any dragons? Wait, maybe it has to do with Drakengard. Because Draken. I was saved from this despair that shackled me. I was freed from the fate that cursed me. I was pacified from the indignation that plagued me. I was changed by the day I met you. Does these stories have anything to do with anything of this world? Or maybe prior? Anyhow, it said something about a dragon. So it started? Is that what it's telling us? That it started? This white chlorination pandemic kind of thingy started because of that dragon? Guys, I've got no clue. Nier Replicant is the first Nier game I ever played. And I don't know when I'll be playing the Drakengard series, at least. Automata will be directly after Nier Replicant. Since I really enjoyed Nier Replicant, I really wanna play the Drakengard series as well. So that text also told us that there was no magic until this dragon. So magic is rare? Okay. The black sickness stains the future. Alright. Also, I was thinking about Yonah and her black scroll. Like, we've only seen that happen with Yonah and Kainé. But with Kainé, it's kind of different, right? Because she was always possessed by a shade. When we met her, at least. Because we read her story, and the story said that that also is kind of like, why? Why were they calling her a freak? She wasn't even possessed by a shade. What the frick am I doing? See, I can't focus. Anyhow. Eat sand. They were calling her a freak, but why? What for? What for? We don't really know why the people of the village were so afraid of her. Did they think that she was some kind of a curse because both of her parents died or something? But why would they be calling her a freak? I don't know. And she, like I said, she wasn't possessed by a shade when she got bullied. But there's something else about Kainé as well. I mean, she looks no different than anyone else, just, you know, she's the most beautiful ever. I might be making things up now. Yeah. Did it say that she wasn't a regular girl? Or a regular kid? I don't remember now. But that's quite interesting. And her black scroll is acting up because of this shade that is trying to take over. And I think the only thing that is anchoring this tyrant is her hatred, like her need for revenge. So she needs to be in that state at all times because that feeling is so strong with her. And that is the only way to keep Tyrant at bay. Could that be it? And that's why when she feels that she's getting soft, she just straightens herself out and curses and hits people. Obtain the kabuki outfit. What? Can Nier use that? Oh, we're getting outfits. Although I love the default outfits. How many doors are gonna appear? Unable to save. Oh, yeah, well. Let's head inside. I'm not afraid of anything. We already lost. No, I don't want to say his name because I'm gonna cry. The apocalypse divided the world in two. One that knows not day and one that which never seen the night. What? Well, we haven't seen night. Oh my gosh, no, we can't use evasive mouse, okay. We have never seen the night. Well, but also, Devola and Popola said that Nier's shell belongs to the rightful owner. And the rightful owner would be the beginning Nier, right? The one at the supermarket. It has to be him. I'm thinking that it definitely is that Nier. Black and white, 13 packs. The vessel's forms waver as they cross time and space. 13 packs? What? Okay, that did not make sense to me. Black and white. 13 packs. The only place that's black and white is the mansion. Also, speaking of the mansion, Sebastian, he must be an android too, right? I mean, he didn't change a day when we met him, and now it also makes sense why Nier said to Devil and Popola that they haven't changed anything appearance-wise since he met them. So it makes so much sense. Must be the same for Sebastian, but Sebastian seems like more robotic? Maybe he needed some oil for his gears. And then Devola and Popola, I don't think I could have put 2 and 2 together at first with the two of them, just because I thought that it may be some kind of immortal like spirits or something. Like there was something up with them. But I didn't think about like androids. Also because Devola and Popola seem to have feelings. And then
It seems we have been shut in.
and then they could also cry. So that also confused me. And I'm also thinking right now, like, what kind of androids are they that they can show so much emotion? Like, what is it? They're also shells, that's what they said, that they're also not human. Like shells, it seems like. So, can the androids also have souls, or are they like emulating the true humans? If the true humans created the androids, maybe they just programmed them as humans, so they can emulate these feelings. Or can a soul occupy them as well? Well, we're working with the other endings, so we'll just have to see where this all takes us. Ooh, I like this. The song of man has been drowned out. In its place, the scream of something inhuman. Of something inhuman. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait to get all the endings. Maybe some of the text will make more sense then. But wow, this story is so freaking amazing. It is so amazing. Like, I am baffled. But I'm also thinking, like, couldn't Devola and Popola have forced the books to merge, like, earlier? Why did they have to wait so long? And that's where guilt comes in. I think that if they were programmed to feel human emotion, to act like humans, maybe they also are programmed to feel guilt. So they felt guilty because the Nier that they were supposed to take the shell from, the Nier that we played, they liked him. They felt guilty. So maybe that's why it took so long. I mean, there was a time where Popola wanted to say something, and she was like, oh, never mind. It just felt like he wanted to say something really important. Like, I don't want to believe that they did it for an evil purpose. Because I never, ever had that feeling about them. And I mean, they could have been programmed for sure. Full slamming. They could have been programmed for sure to see through the project. Or maybe they were even, the sky falls with the dragon, the world ends this day. So a dragon maybe died and then... I don't know, you guys. A massive white humanoid, initially called the Weapon, but since renamed the Giant, falls from the sky above Tokyo's Shinjuku ward, inflicting tremendous damage at the same time. A large red creature, henceforth referred to as the Dragon, appears and engages the Giant in combat. though both the nature of its attacks and their utility remain unclear, as the self-defense force contemplates methods by which they might attack the target. The government establishes a Bureau of Emergency Countermeasure. This sounds like modern day, because Shinjuku... He's this Godzilla. That would be so funny. What was I even talking about before? Gosh darn it. I was talking about Devola and Popola. What if, yes, what if they told one another that if you fail this mission, one of you will die? And you cannot tell me that they do not absolutely love one another. Like sisters. They would do anything for each other. And with Nier, I felt that they loved him too. Dearly. And what if there were several versions of Nier? But this time we got the furthest. Maybe it's because of Devil and Popola. Maybe they felt such guilt that they were like, oh, abandon mission, and then they were sent back to try again. Like when it comes to androids as well, aren't there like always some kind of like prototypes? So maybe they were recreated by the true humans. They were like, oh hell no, they're not doing shit right now because they feel too human. Let's make them a little bit less human. Yeah. I don't know. I'm just spewing theories, you guys. So don't mind me if I'm way off. But this is what's so fun with games. You don't have to be right. You do not have to be right with your theories. It's just, you know, the essence of speaking about it and just creating these theories out of the information that you've gotten. I mean, even if I would have been severely off point, I could have made a really interesting story, okay? So it really doesn't matter. I want to go back to speaking about Yonah, because we've seen the black scroll at the supermarket in the beginning scene. We saw her black scroll being triggered, and it doesn't seem like she ever was like possessed in the same way as Kainé. Kainé was not possessed by a shade that was supposed to be in her body. That's the feeling I got. Like, it went rogue. This gestalt went rogue and into Kainé. So her gestalt never really found her. That's what I'm thinking. But with Yonah, she might have been fighting her gestalt, but they also said that she was a relapsed case. Like something malfunctioned. And she was sick all the time. I didn't really see others that were sick in the same way as her. We only ever saw the same kind of marks on... The puppet priest collects the accursed prayers and polishes the vessel. We never really saw those runic marks on anyone else other than Kainé and Yonah. And according to the project documents, some of it was written like in a computer language kind of sense. Like having Noir, or was it Weiss that was the book that would be the one to decode Noir, or vice versa? I don't remember what it said now. But something like that. Like, you wouldn't use that kind of language just like in this kind of old times. Decode. Well, you could like decode a map, but maybe unravel. It just sounded really computerish, like computer language. I don't need to hit everyone, do I? I just need to not die, right? I think. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I do need to hit everyone. Oh my gosh, that means we're gonna be taking several rides through Facade. Maybe we'll see the king. Being taken over by shades, aka the true humans. I knew there was something off, but I thought it was more like a reincarnation at first. But then as we progressed, it just felt like seems way more complex than that. The simple factor would be if it was just like some kind of reincarnation of Nier and Yonah. But I love that it wasn't that simple. And also, the only like weird ass places we've been to is the mansion and the forest of myth. Those two are weird-ass places. And we don't even know much about the forest. Like, and one of the stories just felt like it was from the future. And in one of the dreams, they had seen Nier. I don't know what to make out of the forest, honestly. I don't know, maybe it's some kind of place that can see into the future or the past. And it has to do something with that giant tree. And they didn't know why they were like praying to this tree either, it just... And that also felt like, huh? How is nothing passed down to them? Do they not have books or anything? They're like, no, we don't know, but this tree is precious to us. It's a center of this forest. So we're going another round? Oh gosh, how long is this gonna take? Whoa! Do I have to redo it? Or did we get everything? Now we have 3. Oh, can I go back and save? Or should I just pause and come back? I was trying to find this guy's outfit, but I just can't find it. Like, we got kabuki gear, it said, but I can't switch. Oh, you sense something terribly sinister beyond this door. It may be difficult to endure. At least, I don't know what level I am. We're just gonna continue. We're just gonna continue. So long as this memory exists, as long as mankind has hope, a bloody battle will be waged. Oh. The humans really wanted to survive. They did not want to get extinct. But relapsed cases were also... They also said that the relapsed cases were shades that attacked their shells. Like the replicants. They're replicants. What if Yonah was onto something? And those marks on her body was actually her, like, fighting this shade with her entire might. Or something was wrong with the system. It sounds like just the things that were written in the project Gestalt files just sounded so much like a PC game. Like, this is just computerized. Like, this world is like the Matrix. As if this is not the real world. What if they are here, and then when they get into their replicant bodies, then they are actually released into the real world? Maybe. Yonah was the only one that seemed to have, like, survived, since her Gestalt took over her body. So that made her one of the true humans. Oh gosh, not you! But the others just turned into shades. And that's what it seems like Devola and Popola were writing about in the files as well. That they don't really know why that happens. This was a project after all, so of course everything isn't gonna go as smooth as they think. It wasn't a pilot. Foolish human, foolish vessel. Whoa! 3 boars? Oh my god! This can go completely to shit. What? And shades too? Okay. But Yonah's original self, she let her go because she said that she can hear that there's another girl inside of her. So because of that, she couldn't keep herself inside of the body. I think that was very, very kind of her. It's gonna be interesting to see how these other endings are gonna be like. Ooh. I just hope that we get to play as Kainé. I really want to play as Kainé. I hope the story wasn't it. Like, that's the part you get to play as Kainé. Only that part. Because then I'm gonna cry. And this game has made me cry so much. I've never cried so much in my life. Well, when I've watched Naruto, that's when I've cried really much. Like, everyone has such a tragic backstory. And I love that, because then you get to see from others' perspectives. It's good for building empathy too. But Nier in the beginning was also very adamant and telling Yonah not to touch the book in the beginning when they were at the supermarket. All is paid, all is sacrifice. Is it because he knew that the book would trigger her? Well, that book is different from Weiss. Ah, darn it. I don't know what kind of different abilities the books have. Did they tell us and I forgot? Maybe. Or I need to continue playing. But since both of the books are needed, they definitely have different kind of abilities. And then when they're fused together, they might even have much better abilities. And also, I was thinking now, when we're here at this underground basement research facility, I was thinking about Emil being turned into like an ultimate weapon. And I'm thinking that that could have been like, oh, if everything goes to shit, we might as well just extinct everything. Was that why he was created? Like the replicants with the gestalts inside of them just go awry, like something terrible happens. And they'll have to go like, you know what? I don't think this was a good idea. But if that was the only way for the true humans to survive, to just extract the soul from the body so that the syndrome, the white coronation syndrome, couldn't afflict them. If that was the only way, imagine what kind of a disease this was.
It seems we have been shut in.
Uh-oh. Maybe they'll have to turn into cyborgs instead, you know, like androids, but with also like biologically human parts. Just to survive. Maybe they can do something like that in the future, if this doesn't turn out great. I don't know how much Nier Automata is gonna have to do with this game. Or if you can just, you know, simply play it and not know anything. But Yonah's black scroll didn't get triggered when Weiss was in the same vicinity as that book in the beginning. The book in the beginning might have been the cause for her black scroll to act up. And now, in the end, she's just like been asleep until she was woken. Maybe Weiss being in the same room triggered something. Since the books are needed, both of them are needed. So the Shadow Lord's book made it possible for another shade, her OG soul, to occupy her replicant body. Am I making sense with all of these terms? You guys probably know this story much better than me, so I'm just like, I don't know what to call the shades anymore. Should I just call them OG humans? Should I call the replicants shells? Fake people? I don't know. But the replicants obviously gained sentience. Sentience. Is that what you say? They turned very individualistic, and I don't think that the observers, Devola and Popola, knew that this would happen, or the others in the project. They maybe just thought that they would be like soulless shells, and not that they would actually form like these morals, these personalities, like their own souls. So they must have been rather shook. Well, that's how experimentation goes. Fool's accord. We've heard that, accord. But that was a name in the loading screen. Do not bring back the light, do not bring back the vessel, do not bring back the future, do not bring it back. That sounds very dystopian. But it's already very dystopian. But I love this. Such an amazing game. Oh my god, the writing is off the charts. I love it so much. Like, this game has been a feast. Definitely has become one of my all-time favorite games. And I'm not even finished with the game. I want to know more about Kainé, and I want to know more about Emil as well. Oh, my babies. And I love playing morally grey characters, like Nier. I mean, to us, he seemed like the hero, but to the true humans, he was the villain. And to the Shadow Lord, he's definitely the villain. It's only Yonah that seems like truly, truly good. And Emil as well. He couldn't keep his powers in check, But you can see he feels tremendous guilt about what happened with the Aerie. But morally gray characters are always so freaking fascinating to me. That doesn't mean that they aren't kind-hearted. I mean, everyone has their goals and then their desires. What Devola and Popola said. They're also morally gray. Is there true? We haven't really seen truly evil in this. Maybe Tyron. Tyron and that giant shade, the lizard shade. Those monsters. Whatever those are. Like, are they some kind of error in the code or something? Why I'm thinking like code is because they also said in the documents that they would launch the code Weiss along with Nier. If that doesn't sound like something to do with computers, I don't know what. It sounds like the Matrix to me. They all sounded like software developers developing a game. But wow, imagine if they made a movie with this kind of story. Oh my gosh, I would love it! I would eat it up. But oh my gosh, they never do live actions good. When it comes to games, I've never, ever... Or wait, Arcane. Arcane is fantastic. I freaking love Arcane. Don't care at all for League of Legends. But Arcane is fantastic. Imagine if they could do something like that with Nier, with the Nier series. Weiss. Every beam of light is an invitation to death. Is that from the Shade's perspective? Like, oh, we can't stay in the light because then we die. What even is this world that we're in right now? I wonder if Nier or Weiss is gonna say anything about this. Hopefully they say something about the mom's diary. This part was so much hack and slash. Like just a lot of shades. They just keep on coming. Nothing really happening. Reminds me of Hyrule Warriors. I played it once, but I'm not really into the whole, oh, here comes an army of enemies. Defeat them. on. I would definitely not say that an action RPG and a hack and slash is the same. Because RPG in the name! But where are we going? I don't know. Eek! That felt a little bit dangerous. Who is this man? Wow, look at those arms! Voldemort, what are you doing here? Where did you go? This guy also has white hair. Seems like all the main protagonists have white hair. Don't know if there is really a reason to it. It can't be why Kainé was called a freak, right? No? They haven't been like that towards Nier, so no, it can't be. It can't be. They haven't been like that towards Yonah either. Oh my gosh. But then again, the villages seemed very different. The area seemed like a very xenophobic kind of village. Like they didn't like any outsiders. But the grandma and Kainé, they were from that village, so... there has to be something else. We're probably gonna know. We're probably gonna know. But right now, I don't know. Maybe they thought she was a witch. Whoa! Oh my gosh, we're getting whooped! I need to be careful! Definitely need to be careful because we don't have a lot of healing. Stay over here in case you do something stupid, or more like I will do something stupid. But that was smart. Oop. Oh. I wonder if we're gonna be playing as the Shadow Lord too. Like OG Nier. Supermarket Nier. Whoa. I need you to go down. Ah! Thankfully, we can't drop off this bridge. Seems like. There, I'ma need you to rest. How are these shades so freaking big? These... Whoa! Ooh! Oh, and I just said that we couldn't die. What? 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 Another one? Oh, hell no. Are you kidding me? I thought we were done. I thought we were done. Ouch. Woo! Well, now we know you can fall, but you don't die. So that's good. What? I'm gonna have to go out with my cat soon because he just woke up. I can sense him. Actually, I can see him in my periphery. But if I look at him, he's gonna be like, meow. You saw me, so let's go. Oh my gosh. We've fallen 2 times. Come on! Ooh. Ooh, we were about to die. Yes. What? Another one? Oh, you gotta be kidding me, and it's this idiot. Oh no. Oh! 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 Goodness. Should we just stay over here? Or wait, this guy isn't that quick. But he hits really hard. Oh, we are barely doing damage. Oh, this is gonna take a long time, you guys. Grab the popcorns. Or not, because I just died. Oh no, am I gonna have to redo all of that? Damn! Damn!
My word.
Huh?
Something wrong?
I feel as if I've just awoken from a most unpleasant dream.
I know what you mean. That happens to me whenever I read it.
Oh. We're gonna continue. Oh. Oh my goodness. Oh, you guys, this sucks. I wasn't even recording. A dreaming vessel in a recycled world. Until the time of its awakening comes. Well, that sounds like this project. He's a king. I wish I had some friends. Yonah. Oh my god, she's such a cutie.
Is that all?
Huh?
Is that the final entry of the diary?
Seems that way.
Interesting.
You figure anything out?
I fear not.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
What you mean with that? Oh, okay, you guys, I need to save now. I need to be saving because my cat has been waiting for way too long now.